Hello everyone, today we are gonna see isometries. Isometries. Now suppose you have an operator A from H to H, Hilbert space to Hilbert space. A is a bounded linear operator. Linear operator, and let A star be its adjoint. Adjoint of H, adjoint of A. We say that if A star and A satisfy this equality, then we say A is a isometry. Now let us look at some example. So let's take an example of A. Hilbert space you are taking as L2, square summable sequences, and A mapping A1, A2 and so on to A of, not A of, it's just 0 of A1 of A2. So check that adjoint of operator in this case is nothing but A star of A1, A2, so on, A2, A1, A3. Now if we check A star of A, so this means A star of A x is nothing but x for all x belonging to H. Now in this case if you check A1, A2 and so on, now first you apply A, then we will see that this is nothing but 0, A1, A2 and so on. Now if you applied A star, then you will get a backward shift which is nothing but A1, A2 and so on. So A star A is nothing but identity in this case. So in this case we say that A is an isometry. Okay, so this was the definition and one example of isometry. Now let us look at some properties of isometry. So one can check that if A is an isometry, then A is 1 1. What does that mean? Suppose A is from H to H, then we will show that A is 1 1. Suppose Ax equal to Ay, then you apply adjoint both sides, then you will get A star A x is same as A star Ay, but A star A, because A is an isometry, this is nothing but identity, so it will be x and that will be y. So this implies A is 1 1. So A may not be necessarily, A may not be unitary, may not be onto. Since we have seen in this case A is from L2 to L2, here if we check A is not onto, if you check inverse image of 1 0 0 0 something, you will not find any A1 A2 which is giving you the value A1 0 0. So that is why so that's an example where A is 1 1 but not onto. But in case if A is onto, then we say A is unitary, or equivalently A star equal to I. So yeah, so these are some definition and examples and one property of isometry. So we shall stop here. Okay, we will meet next time.